Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Here we are, where we had suspected we might end up with all the red flags that were coming up, but we hoped we wouldn't end up here. But here we are with DDG and Halle Bailey and DV and a restraining order being granted because of his actions. Now, we knew that when these two got together, this was not going to end well for Holly, but we hoped that it would. I mean, most of us saw her and her sister grow up before our eyes, with their Nickelodeon, Disney-esque kind of upbringing so that we could see on the internet. But she didn't come from a home where someone was going to warn her about guys like this. And unfortunately, she gave up what would have been probably a great career with Disney to have a child with this man-child. And I'm calling him a man-child because this man does not know how to keep his anger in check. It is coming out that this man put his hands on her when she was with his child, and has been harassing her and has been using their child for clickbait since they broke up. Now, Holly has tried to be, I guess, private about this, but I don't know how she stayed private about this incident that ended up with her having chipped teeth in the front of her mouth, and that was several months ago. So his family knows that this is who he is. I'm just hoping that she can move on and move away from this. But this just goes to tell you, you need to be careful about who you lay down with. Because unless, you're abstaining, if you lay down with someone, there is a possibility that a child may result from that. And we all agree that Halo is a blessing, but the person whom she chose to be the father of her child is a POS. Can we agree on that? Let's just agree on that. I'm hoping that with the granting of her restraining order, that she's able to continue with her career and flourish. But this is crazy. This is crazy. And this is exactly why we did not want her to be with this fool. But you can't tell someone how to live their life. They have to learn the hard way. And unfortunately, Holly has learned the hard way. And now she's got to deal with this man for at least the next 18 years. Probably longer, because, without her and her child, he's irrelevant. And he is trying to crush her spirit and make her nothing like him. But it's not working. Anyway, y'all, I hope that this story has a happy ending for Holly and for her son. I mean, dude didn't even allow her to have a peaceful Mother's Day. He don't want her, but he don't want nobody else to have her. That's what's going on. Y'all, this is the tragic tale of a woman sacrificing her life for a man she thought she was going to be with, even though we tried to tell her. We tried to tell her who he was. And apparently it's not just him. Apparently, this is who his brother is too. So they like to put their hands on women. And what kind of woman raises men who put their hands on women? What kind of parent does that? I'm asking, because she was outraged about the accusations in regards to her son, but she didn't deny that it was true. She didn't deny that it was true. Anyway, y'all, I am about to get out of here. I just had to come on here and just talk about this situation, because this is not pretty. And I know everyone is, over there stuck on the Diddy case, but there are 1,000,001 people out there talking about that. And as a DV survivor myself, I'm going to talk about this one. And I hope that she remains a survivor and doesn't ever get with this guy again, or anybody like him. Because whether she believes it or not, she is better than this. Better than this. Anyway, y'all, I'm about to get out of here. If you are not already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that bell so that you're notified of all my upcoming content. And I would love it if you go ahead and follow me on my other social media. You can find me on TikTok and Instagram as DC the Purple Diva, and my other YouTube channel, the Purple Diva Den, where I do spoken word. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. I'm out. Bye.